Trapping.
Manhole.
Alright. Oh. Alright, third. Let's do it. Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Saturdays with the Boys podcast. I'm Jacob, and I'm here with
Hunter.
And so this is episode 74. Holy shit. We made it. Yeah, episode 74. And it's not only episode 74, it's also a special episode because it is Hunter's birthday. How old are you?
18.
18, yeah, so you're doing 18. So this is, I remember we did, I don't know, last year we did your birthday episode, I think, yeah.
Yeah, which means I can join the army, but I can't drink alcohol.
Make that make sense.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Yeah. And so, so as you guys know, we take the first 5 minutes to talk about whatever, the last 5 minutes to talk about whatever, then we get into this, the topic for this week. And, you know what? I feel like we should start a new thing. I feel like we should do a generous thing where we ask you how each other's week went. Since, it's been a week. I haven't seen you in a week, so how's your week been, buddy?
It was alright. Today was fucking stupid.
Work?
Yeah, it was work stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't want to work. But I worked, and then I worked, and then I got pissed off at work.
I got pissed off at work.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
How was your week?
It was alright. Just been, chilling here. I'm on vacation. So basically been hung out with you. Sunday I actually went to this air balloon thing. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Had to wake up fuck ton early in the morning though. But Tuesday went to the Stampede for a little bit. Saw Zach there.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And yesterday last night I should say, had a family dinner. And then here we are.
Nice.
And then so for your 18th we're going to the. Oh, you want to tell them what we're doing for your 18th?
Oh yeah, we're going to the Renaissance Festival. So.
Yeah, and I'm invited. Because I'm such a good friend.
Yes, you are.
I don't know. I'm just bullshitting.
Nah, you're a great friend. Yeah, no, we're going, and I know the one thing that I'm gonna get there. A big-ass sword.
Big-ass sword.
Literally.
And you say it's called like the Claymore?
Yeah, it's a claymore.
Yeah. But that's what I'm planning on doing on the Renaissance. And the Renaissance is like, what, 2 hours south from here?
About an hour or so.
Oh, an hour? I thought it was about close to 2 hours.
I think an hour 30, roughly.
Yeah, I don't think I've been there since like 2019.
Yeah, just remember to get a lot of water.
Oh yeah, because it's going to be fucking hot.
It's gonna be hot and...
Oh yeah, and this is also going to be airing on 4th of July weekend, so I hope you guys have an amazing weekend and have an amazing 4th of July.
4th of July.
Yeah, and so be safe, drive safe, make good decisions,
Yes.
safe decisions, because,
Don't drink and drive.
Just be responsible, because we don't want we don't wish any harm on any of you guys, because we love you guys.
You don't drink and drive, but if you do, don't get caught.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but frickin', yeah. Oh man, so, oh yeah, do we want to tell them what happened today?
Oh yeah, so we went out to dinner not too long ago. This is at like 9 something, 8 something.
It is 9 or 8 something now. Well, no, it is 9 now. Or it is 8 o'clock now.
It is 8 o'clock now.
Yeah, because this is on Florida time.
So this happened about like, I want to say 6, roughly.
About an hour, 2 hours ago, somewhere in there.
Yeah, no. So we sit at Texas Roadhouse. We sit down. The waiter comes over. He's like, "Hey, would you like a Bud Light, a mimosa, a margarita?" I was like, "Sir, I'm 17."
And I'm 18.
Yeah. Like, it's a compliment because that means I look grown, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
If anything, you look older than me. But I'm older than you.
Yeah. I was just surprised the first thing he opened with was, "You want a cold Bud Light?" And I was like, "Oh." And I thought about it for a second. I was like, that sounds pretty good.
But also, we don't want the consequences afterwards, because I think either way, they would have to see our
Yeah,
ID.
they check your ID.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was an interesting little thing that happened today.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But anyways, I apologize if we don't seem as upbeat as last week, just because
Yeah.
he's tired from work and I'm just tired in general.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get my senior pictures today, but doing that tomorrow morning, up in Estes Park.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going. Oh, that's another thing that we can address is that tomorrow I'll probably make a video on this for the future, but going to Comic-Con in Denver, my first ever Comic-Con. I believe Steve from Blue's Clues is going to be there. The guy that played Darth Vader, forgot his name. Anakin.
Yeah.
Skywalker. Yeah.
That's not his actual name.
Oh yeah, that's not his actual name, but yeah.
Isn't it Mark Hamill?
Think so.
I don't know Star Wars.
And
I'm sorry
apparently
if I offend any of you.
apparently Daredevil, the guy that played Daredevil's gonna be there. The guy that directed the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's gonna be there.
Fuck yeah.
And a few other guys throughout the entire weekend, but we're going Friday, so yeah, that should be a fun time. And I feel like it actually fits because the topic for this week is comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah, so comic books. So, do you know anything about comic books, or have any comic books?
I do. I actually have a couple vintage Punisher comic books.
Oh yeah.
I completely forgot I had them. I should have brought them over, but they were in the sealed plastic.
Hmm.
Granted, I flipped through them a couple times, but they're in very good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's like the nitty gritty shit. That's the 18+ fucking comics right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's good shit.
Yeah.
More 18+ comics. I don't know if they're actual physical books or not, but Junjin Ito.
Hmm.
He makes I guess comics technically. I think, right?
Yeah. Let's look. No, so you guys seem to like last week's episode. I think it's because probably the first one that involves one of us guys in a while. Because he's gotten a few likes. I know last week was more of a wholesome episode.
He does.
It does.
No, he does. He does make.
Oh, okay.
He makes manga.
They said
which is
it does.
the same thing. It's just Japanese comic books, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're all horror related, which is
okay.
interesting. Like you got that.
Oh yeah.
You got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I just go to Google?
That's some good shit.
Yes.
Joogle.
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 I feel like something else happened that day, I just don't remember. Oh, a lot of freaking birthdays that are freaking comic books. Lay's DC releases the nerd store. Oh, it's closed.
Yeah.
Damn. So I think even
it
if
opens at 11 down.
yeah, I think even if we did go.
I feel like it's open later on the weekends. I think.
Yeah.
What is the number one?
According to most recently available data, the best-selling American single-issue comic of all time was X-Men #1, which was published in 1991 and has since sold almost 8.2 million copies.
Damn.
That's a lot of money.
That's more than some album or some artists sell their albums.
Yeah, because how much does a comic book usually cost? Do you think?
Comic book is, considering. Let's see.
Because I'm gonna multiply that by 8.2 million.
I wish I could fucking spell.
I can't spell either, bro. I'm sorry. I failed 5th grade for a reason.
1991.
Except it was because of math, not reading or spelling. I don't know.
That's fair. In
Either way, I'm
1991, it sold for $1.
$1?
Yeah.
In 1991? So that means they made about $8.2 million. That's still insane.
Yo, it was 1.75.
1.7. Okay, so.
Yeah, $1.75.
So, $1.75
times 8.2 million.
times 8 to. So $14,350,000
That's not bad.
off of that single comic with all those copies.
Yeah.
Could you imagine making that kind of money?
Granted, it costs more now than it did.
Oh yeah, definitely. Could you imagine because I think comics now because it's been over 30 years.
Yeah.
But they cost now the Spider-Man Miles Morales was like $12, $11.99 on Amazon.
You can get 25 huge comic books.
A gift pack this is $21.64. Deadpool is $13.49.
Yeah, they cost quite a bit now.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. The quality has gone up a lot, but
Oh yeah, definitely within 30 years. Yeah.
Inflation fucking sucks.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. What do you think the most popular genre of comic books are?
I have to say, almost between Marvel and DC. I feel like. I mean, because number one is the X-Men. So it has to be between those two. Wow. I feel like.
Okay. The best-selling comic books of all time. Number 10 is Action Comics. So it's issue 1000.
Damn.
Was Superman. It sold 504,200 copies.
Damn.
Number 9 was Detective Comics, Batman Detective Comics.
Batman.
Number 1,000 as well.
That.
It was made in 2019.
Damn.
It sold 526,941. Skip a few. Yeah, the number 1 sold 8.1.
Star Wars.
The second one was the first Star Wars comic in 2015.
Yeah.
Sold 1,073,000 copies.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, Star Wars is big. I mean, that surprise me. Star Wars is really big.
The most popular. Oh, it's superhero comics. Or the most.
Yeah, I have to say superhero comics
are
the most popular.
Yeah.
So technically, that was right.
Yeah, you are correct. You are.
Because I feel like that's all we really see of all comics. I mean, because there's also anime comics.
Yeah.
Also shows.
You have anime, and then you have comics.
Yeah.
And then you have manga, which is a combination of both.
Yeah.
Usually manga comes out before anime.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of movies from DC and Marvel are quote to be based off of the comics. Or sometimes they're completely different.
Ooh. Marvel comics are overall more popular than DC comics. Fun fact. Yeah. During the survey, the majority of respondents said that they had no preference for Marvel or DC any type. However, Marvel was overall more popular.
Yeah.
The $1 billion whatever, that doesn't matter. Fun fact. The people who read the most comics in the world are Indians.
Really?
Yeah, India is the country in which people read the most comic books. Thailand and China follow close behind. Sadly, in the United States, only 51% of the population has ever read a comic book.
Yeah, so that means that leaves 41%.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's believable because I didn't really read a lot of comic books growing up.
The data shows that just 2% of U.S. respondents said they have read a comic book every day.
Do
you? Oh. So there's 3 superheroes who reign the most. It would be Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. I'm surprised by Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I can believe it.
I mean, yeah.
Because a lot of the Wonder Woman stuff is from the comics, and then it came to the movies.
Yeah. That's fair,
And whatnot.
Oh, shit. Woo. On the manga side of things, One Piece.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about One Piece comics from Kirby.
Approximate sales, 516.5 million.
Is that like around the world?
Yeah.
Or just in the United States?
Just approximate sales.
Damn. That's crazy.
That is surprising. I'm thoroughly surprised by that.
Yeah, that's like more than in the population of the United States. So,
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking...
yeah.
Yeah. One Piece officially outsells every single Batman comic ever.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently people really like fucking One Piece.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's amazing fucking... Damn.
Yeah.
The three biggest manga, though, are Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. So One Piece is on there.
Yeah, One Piece is everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, shit, man. Best-selling mangas in history. Attack on Titan,
I believe that.
110 million.
Damn.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at 120 million. Bleach at 130.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer at 150. Kochikami? I don't know. Tokyo Beat Cops is 156 million.
Yeah.
Slam Dunk 170. Blackjack, that sounds good. Naruto's at 250 million sold.
Damn.
Dragon Ball at 260.
Damn.
Golgo
Golgo.
13 at 300 million.
Damn.
And One Piece at 560.
Crazy how like some of them I like get like over millions of like sales, and yeah, I've not heard of like a single a lot of those.
It's a... The funny thing is, it's a very niche side of things.
That's true.
Like, very few people are interested, but apparently, fucking 515 million.
That has to be like around the little like other side of the world though too, like.
Just around the world in general. Yeah, it's still a lot of...
Oh, yeah.
a lot.
Mm. Like I didn't think comics were like that. Comic books were like that big. In terms of things.
What was the first comic book ever made?
That's a good question.
Oh. Manga made its debut on scrolls as early as 12th century.
12th century?
Yeah. The first published and acknowledged comic books was... How the fuck? Vieux Boys by Rudolf Toffler? Oh.
What was that, 1830s?
Also is known as The Adventures of Mr. Obadiah Oldbuck.
Damn.
Was first published in Geneva and Switzerland in 1837.
Damn.
And predates the more widely known The Yellow Kid in McFadden's Flats. 1897. By over 60 years. Holy shit. First comic book one was... Dr. Occult. A supernatural detective enhanced with superpowers like telekinesis and actual astral projection. It premiered in New York Fun Comics number 6 in October 1935.
Damn. So they've been around for like ages.
Yeah, holy fuck, dude. But he was merely a precursor to our most influential, Superman, in 1938. Damn.
Yeah.
The first female hero was Superman. Phantoma.
Oh, yeah.
February 1940.
February 1940. So like over like 80 years.
Yep, and then she was followed by The Woman in Red from Thrilling Comics number 2 in March of 1940 as well. Oh, damn, God, fuck, Jesus.
You good?
My elbow.
Your elbow?
Yeah, my elbow was like, fuck you.
No, you're freaking clumsy. I freaking.
Oh yeah, I dropped my phone like 6 times. Holy shit.
You guys should have seen it. It was like the best. It was so funny.
The first comic to need a guidance code.
A guidance code?
Yeah. The uproar of a bikini was only the tip of the iceberg. By the time we hit the 1940s, comic book readers were eager to see how far they could push the boundaries. The straw that broke the camel's back was Murder, Morphine, and Me in True Crime Comics number 2 in 1948. The panel featuring a woman about to have a needle stuck in her eye. Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It hit the stands in 1950s. Cover page depicting a severed head. God damn. Holy fuck. Yeah, I can see why they needed a guidance code. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. We should look up like one of like the most like weird fucking like fucked up comic books.
Weird, dude. Comic books. Wow. What the fuck? I saw.
Some of them probably like fucking crazy nuts like they can't be on like the internet.
What is the weirdest?
Actually, here, go look it now. Hold on.
Nottingham by David Hazan and Shane Connery takes the concept of Robin Hood and offers elements of murder, mystery, and murder mystery. That's the Sturman comic book. That's interesting.
Let's see here.
I saw somebody's face. Oh, what?
Okay, so actually it's touchscreens. I can just do
That's
this.
the Joker, I think. That's fucked up.
Hold on. Alright, so comic books are filled with incredible stories written by amazing people, but at their core, comics are a visual medium to the art. Wait, let me read that. Okay, here we go. Number 10. Robot ripping off Eve's leg.
This is in. Oh, this is what the fuck is that? Oh, it's Invincible.
Invincible. No.
Yeah, so Omni-Man.
Yeah, so Robot started out as a superhero, having been a member of the Teen Team and a friend of Mark Grayson, otherwise known as Invincible. As he progresses, he matures and manages to transfer his consciousness into the clone body of Rex Splode, leaving his disfigured body behind. Following this, he joins the Guardians of the Globe. Things go well for a while, but when Robot and Monster Girl are trapped in an alternate dimension that progresses through time differently, Robot's attitude towards world domination shifts from not being interested to making it his primary goal in life. He and Monster Girl took over the alternate dimension world and returned after experiencing decades of time in their absence. Robot decides to hatch a plan where he will take over the world, but not to rule it with evil intent. He truly believed he could save the planet by ruling over it. Knowing this won't jive with Mark, he sends him to an alternate dimension in issue 108. Mark returns and confronts Robot in his home in issue 111. At the time, Robot was holding Eve hostage, and while Mark is attempting to handle the situation, Robot rips off Eve's leg without a moment's hesitation. It's a terrible twist which happens all of a sudden and without much warning, making the panel particularly disturbing for the average reader.
He said, yoink.
Okay, what the fuck? What's realistic?
No.
Games of 2022?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
man. Alright.
Nope.
What with these fucking ads?
Nope.
Can we get to the next one, please?
I think you have to
Oh, wait.
scroll back out to the thing and
Yeah.
click next.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Down at the bottom.
Yeah.
So we have number 10, that dude ripping
Okay, next, yeah.
Woman's
There we
leg
go.
off.
Alright.
Governor. What
The governor makes out with his daughter? Give daddy a kiss? What?
What the
What
fuck is
the
this from?
Okay, let's
This is my question.
call it The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead?
Oh, no, okay, so... Oh my god. So the governor... I watched The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
The governor he runs like a town, right?
Yeah.
He has his daughter who's a zombie,
Mm.
kept in a safe room.
Okay.
This part was not in the fucking
Okay.
in the show. Thank God.
Let's read it. The governor was clearly a troubled individual, but he managed enough charisma to get an entire town of survivors to follow him. He was fairly enigmatic. Fuck, I can't read.
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic.
Yeah.
And
Just get rid of the E and... Or get rid of the E.
Enigmatic and kept to himself. But the weirdest quirk of his had to be the fact that he kept his zombified daughter in his home.
Yep.
He was locked up and often had a hood over her head, but he would go into the room, which was also filled with aquariums stuffed with zombie heads of his former enemies, and talk with her. It's understandable that he would be unhinged after losing his daughter, but he didn't handle it well, or in any way that could be described as healthy.
That is true.
It was bad enough that he kept her alive in his home, but then there was the panel in question where he picks her up and gives her a kiss. Kissing a zombie isn't a safe prospect, but that's not even what's so off-putting about this panel. The guy open mouth kisses his zombie daughter with the words, "Give daddy a kiss." Anyone who read that and immediately cringed at the sight should probably seek help, as this was arguably the most disturbing panel throughout the entire 193 through issue run of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's fucked up. That is fucked up.
How many more fucked up can this get?
Very fucked up.
Number 8.
Ooh.
The impaled rape of Barbara Gordon.
Yeah. Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Implied rape.
Batman the Killing Joke. That's what it's from.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Makes sense. The Killing Joke is a fucked up Batman comic.
Yeah. Batman and the Killing Joke was a controversial book to say the least, but was also critically acclaimed and is often cited as one of the best Joker/Batman stories ever told. The story follows the supposed origin of the Joker, who wants to prove to the world that a single bad day can lead anyone to follow the same evil path he chose. To make it work, he kidnaps Barbara Gordon, Commissioner Gordon's daughter, and the superhero Vigilante, known as Batgirl. After he goes to her front door and she opens it, he shoots her in the belly, which doesn't kill her. It does ultimately lead her to being paralyzed from the waist down, but that comes later. While he's in the apartment, the Joker takes out a camera and shoots numerous pictures of Barbara as she clings to life, and apparently is raped by the Joker, though this isn't explicitly shown. I can't fucking say that word. Later, when the Joker captures Commissioner Gordon, he tortures him with images of his daughter's rape and torture. Again, the rape isn't explicitly shown, but the page showcasing the photos as Jim Gordon screams the name of his daughter is harrowing, to say the least.
Yeah, that's a bit fucked up.
Yeah.
That's real fucked up.
Number 7. The Blob feasts on the Wasp.
Yeah. It's I think that's Spider-Man or something. Ultimatum.
Ultimatum number 2.
Marvel comic, of course it's fucked up.
When it came time for Marvel Comics to wrap up the Ultimate Universe, otherwise known as Earth 1610, the publisher released a 5-issue miniseries called Ultimatum to close out the loose ends. The books did this mostly by killing off a lot of characters, including Dazzler, Beast, and Nightcrawler, among many others. Chaos ensued across the planet after Magneto flipped the Earth's magnet pole, and it was during this time that massive effects from climate change and other issues wreaked havoc all over the world. It was chaos, and in the confusion, some people went missing. One such person was the Wasp, otherwise known as Janet Pine, who was one of the members of the Ultimates. She went missing during a massive flood and ultimate wave, which pushes both Hank Pym and Hawaki to head out looking for her. But when they find her, she's already dead. That would have been one way to do things, find her bloody corpse and call it a day. But that's not how the story played out. When Wanake locates Janet, she's dead alright, and the Blob is sitting over her corpse, eating from the belly. As Hawaki approaches, he looks up and says, "Tastes like chicken."
Mmm. Tasty.
Damn. I mean, to me that's not as fucked up as
Alex DeWitt's brutal murder.
Also, it's Budamoid, dismemberment, and fidgeting.
That's great.
From comic Green Lantern number 54. Okay. When Kyle Rayner became a Green Lantern, he ended up being the only one, as Hal Jordan had recently destroyed the Green Lantern Corps and almost all the Guardians. Fortunately, one survived, and he best owed upon Rayner and Green Lantern ring, making him the sole protector of own values. He did a lot of good, and because he was an artist, many of his constructs appeared as if they were painted into existence. Rayner presented a new and innovative way writers could use a Green Lantern in stories, and things were working out well for the character and his girlfriend, Alex DeWitt. Of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows forever in the DC universe, which Kyle learns the hard way as he returns home looking for Alex. What he finds is a simple note which reads, "Surprise for you in the fridge. Love, A." He opens the refrigerator door to find his beloved broken and stuffed inside. The panel showing the scene was disturbing for readers, but it also sparked outrage at the way a female character was killed off to affect the story of a male superhero. From this point forward, anytime a woman was used in this way, she was described as being fridged or as having put a woman in the refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Number 5, fuck you, ads. Alright. So, burning corpses and live people. Moss 2. Okay.
Mouse. Oh yeah, it's
Art Spiegelham's Moz and Moz 2 tell the story of him interviewing and then telling his father's life story. The story involved growing up in Europe, being persecuted as a Jew in Poland under the growing threat of the Nazis, and ultimately his survival tale of being interned at concentration camps. It's a harrowing story, and it was told in an interesting way where the Jews were represented as mice, the Nazis as cats, the Polish as pigs, and Americans were dogs. This visual representation made the story somehow relatable without the reader even realizing it. And for his incredible work, Spiegelman, something like that, was awarded the first Pulitzer Prize for a graphic novel in 1992. Because the story is about surviving a Nazi concentration camp, there are numerous panels which could easily be described as being disturbing. There are scenes where people are shot, where they are withered and dying, and much more, but it's necessary for the continuation of the story. The most disturbing panel came in the second book during a scene where the disposal of bodies is being discussed. Art's father told him of pits where bodies were dumped and then set ablaze, but the horrific details of the people who were dying but still alive were truly disturbing, as the panel clearly indicates.
Damn.
It just keeps getting deeper and deeper. We're at number 4 now.
Oh, Homelander eating a baby.
Homelander eating a baby? What the fuck?
Yeah, the boys.
The boys?
Yeah, you know, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, the boys,
Yeah.
number 40. Alright, if your only interaction with the boys comes from the television series, you may want to skip this part, as it describes events which will likely show up in the forthcoming seasons. So,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
alert.
Spoiler alert. There we go. I don't know why that's so. Spoil sport. Shirts the skin their fuck off.
Skin their fuck off.
If you guys don't know what that's from, Whistleblower, the DLC. If you guys haven't seen us play that, hit the link in the description and subscribe to my main chat already. Anyways, in the comics, Homelander is the paragon of virtue, but he does a lot of horribly nasty things to people. As it eventually revealed, it turns out Homelander wasn't the one doing those things. It was his identical clone, better known as Black Noir. He was created to keep an eye on Homelander and would kill him and take his place were he to ever turn evil. The only problem was Homelander never did anything to necessitate his replacement, and it drove Black Noir completely and utterly insane. He did a lot of horrific things in the books, but the ones in the panels listed here were truly the worst. Though the panel was only one of 6 showing Homelander doing these beyond horrific the one in the upper left of the page is the worst. Homelander is eating an infant. The panel despite an event that occurred 20 years in the past. And they also represented the best leverage the boys had against Homelander, whom they didn't realize was cloned.
Damn.
Can you imagine eating a fucking infant?
No, I can't.
Alright, so number 3, Batman's broke back.
Yeah.
Broken back, sorry.
When Bane fucking snaps his back.
Oh, God. Alright, so comic Batman 497. Batman was first introduced back in 1939 as Detective Comics number 27, and for a good 54 years, the man seemed like an unstoppable beast. After all, he's only human and has no metahuman abilities other than his bank account.
This is true.
Traditionally, Batman has relied on his detective skills and fighting ability to take down his foes, but that all changed when Bane came along. Bane came into the scene and did something nobody had ever done before. He broke Batman. That's not to say he hurt him in a way that caused him physical pain. Well, he did, but in a manner that should have been entirely more permanent than it actually was. In a story titled The Broken Bat, Bane picked up Batman and slammed him down on his knee, breaking his back. He did this with the words, "I am Bane, and I could kill you, but death would only end your agony and silence your shame. Instead, I will simply break you." Seeing a superhero like Batman have his back broken was unnerving, and it suggested that might be a world where there wasn't a Batman in it. Eventually, he got over the injury, as comic book characters tend to do, but for a moment, every fan of The Dark Knight feared his run as the world's greatest detective was brought to a sudden end.
Yeah, I can imagine. If you just first got that comic, you're like, holy fuck, it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
My god, I killed him. He's fucking dead.
The death of Superman.
I can see why that would be really fucking disturbing.
Superman number 75.
Yeah.
Alright, Superman is about as... Fuck off, ads. Okay. Superman is about as close to God as any comic character can be. After all, he's pretty much the origin of superheroes in general, and the guy has been saving the day for more than 80 years. He's been hurt a few times over the years, but he always managed to come out alright in the end. While it's true that Superman has died on multiple occasions, the only time it seemed to matter to anyone when it happened in Superman 75, this was a comic book that had a massive media campaign and the whole world knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Even so, it was hard to turn the page to see the image of Lois Lane crouching over her beloved Clark, dead at her feet as he teared Kate catches the breeze on a piece of rebar. It was one thing to know Superman was going to die, but it was entirely different seeing it. The panel pictured here has an element of finality in it. Fuck.
English.
English is
English
it's my
is horrible.
it's my first language.
It's my first language, but I can't speak worth shit.
And while DC Comics wasn't likely to keep the Man of Steel dead forever, there was little hope he would return quickly. There is a lot of negativity about this event and how it harmed the comic book industry in the 90s, but there's no denying the evocative nature of this image. Wait, we're down to one more, I think?
Yeah.
Death of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Wait, but is it more fucked up in the comics than it is in the actual movie?
Oh, definitely. It's the comics, bro. They're allowed to do pretty much fucking anything.
Yeah, that's true. So, Amazing Spider-Man number 121. Alright. So, comic books have featured a number of deaths over the years, but Spider-Man seems to be the short end of the stick when it comes to having his loved ones bite the big one.
Yeah.
He started fighting crime after his Uncle Ben was killed, and let's not forget, he was orphaned and had lost his parents at a young age. Life certainly was hard for Peter Parker, and only a few issues before this one, he held Gwen's father, Captain Stacy, in his arms as he died, revealing he knew Peter was Spider-Man. At that point, Pete promised to keep Gwen safe from harm, but issue number 121 changed Peter Parker's life forever. After Norman Osborn decided to teach the web singer a lesson, he sets his sights on Gwen. Norman captured her and lured Spider-Man to the top of a bridge, where he throws the young woman over the side, plummet to her death. Pete shoots webbing to save her, but the force of being stopped so suddenly resulted in the breaking of her neck, and she died instantly. When the book came to a close, it did so with a splash, and you can see the emotion all over it. The death of Gwen Stacy was disturbing for a number of reasons, and this single panel indicated exactly how much death of Gwen would affect Peter's life.
If I remember correctly, in the movies it was her back.
Yeah, in the movie it was her back.
Yeah.
It was in this second Amazing Spider-Man. That is where Gwen Stacy died.
Yeah, I remember because everybody makes memes about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in the movie it's like at I think it's either like a clock tower or a construction site that she gets tossed off into.
I think it's like, some sort of tower, I think it was.
Yeah, it was something tall, I remember.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was like, hey,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, so in the comics it was her neck, in the movie it was her back.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the most fucked up out of all those was either the Joker rape one or the dad basically making out with her zombified daughter. His zombified
I
daughter.
have to say the dude eating the fucking kid.
Oh, the baby?
I mean,
that's up there too.
You have disturbing, then you have just fucked up. Him kissing his fucking zombified daughter, that's just fucked up.
Yeah.
Him eating a baby, that's fucking disturbing. He's sitting on there munching on it like his chicken. He's like a dude with watermelon. Where like, fuck, bro. Calm the fuck down. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
He was munching on that shit.
Oh, man. But real quick,
holy fuck,
I want to bring up the analytics. So in the past 8 days, the podcast has gotten 24 views. Hey. And so, look, last week's episode has gotten a lot of recognition.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and then episode 70, 2K Twin Glitches, that was from like the first episode. King Kong vs. Godzilla clip from November. Episode 18, that was a while ago. Oh, over a year ago.
Horror stuff.
Episode 40, that was on books, back in November. Episode 19, Paranormal. I want to do another episode like that again. And episode 20 on mental health.
Health and shit.
Yeah, and then we're gonna guys getting their ears pierced and meanings behind songs. We did that one last week.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think we addressed a lot on comic books.
There was quite a lot of just random shit.
Oh yeah.
These are completely just random, by the way.
Oh yeah.
There's no script or nothing. We ball.
Yeah, just like honestly, like I was expecting stuff like more fucked up than that.
I mean, that's some pretty fucked up stuff. Like it's
it
not.
Is.
If you know a lot of like the Marvel guys like Quicksilver and shit, there is DC. It's all DC. It's called, or it's either DC or it's Marvel, but it's called like Ruins.
Oh yeah.
It's where everything bad that could have happened to them happened to them.
Oh yeah.
So like the speed guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he ran so fast, but his body couldn't handle it, so all his limbs were torn off.
Oh shit.
And then, oh fuck, who was it? Oh god, who's the? Oh yeah, no, it is. What's the X-Men is DC, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's DC Ruins. That's what it is. I think like a commissioner or something. Oh, yeah. Professor Xavier, Professor X.
Yeah.
He runs a thing and he tortures all the mutants. Fuck, what's another really fucked up one? Iron Man ends up killing a bunch of people. He's a terrorist.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hulk, instead of getting his powers from the blast of radiation, he gets his powers, but he becomes horribly disfigured.
Oh shit.
Like he becomes a cancer monster. And he can't die because of his regeneration.
Jesus.
Wolverine, his adamantium, you know the shit that was injected into his skeleton and poisons him.
Yeah.
So like his skin starts falling off.
Good God.
It's very fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. What's another fucked up one? One of the ladies in there, she's like a prostitute. She turns out being a prostitute, but she's also a mutant. And then she gets killed by one of the main guys in the story. And then that dude kills himself afterwards. Like,
Jesus.
Yeah. The whole ruins thing, it ruins your childhood.
Oh, yeah.
If you grew up on fucking DC and Marvel and shit, that it fucking destroys your childhood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I like a lot of that shit that, like, or even just, like, with having shows and then them turning it to, like, completely fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, having it ruin your childhood.
I mean, there's fucking...
I mean, there's shit like that with fucking porn.
Oh, yeah.
Like these early pornos of, like, cartoons we used to grow up watching.
Oh, yeah, because people are like, God damn, she's hot as fuck.
Yeah, like, what's a big one
And
like
it's like
that?
a pig.
What?
Yeah. There's, like, there's shit for, like, Peppa Pig. It's like, man, I want to fuck Peppa Pig. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Seriously.
And we shouldn't bring up that subject so we don't get the podcast demonetized.
Let's not do that.
Yeah. Oh, but there was one, I don't know if there was one that we're talking about. I remember we talked about it a while back. What was it? I remember it was like probably back in October. I forget what it was. I think it was on like the villains episode or super villains episode. And like talking about like Batman becoming Joker. I don't know if that was one we just read.
Oh yeah, no, there's one.
I remember because it was way back in October.
I think it's called The Darkest Night. But
because I remember seeing that and I thought that was really fucked up. I was like, God.
Yeah, it ends up it's Batman, and then he takes like some of Joker's blood or some shit for like.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he turns into the Joker.
Yeah. Could you imagine how fucking intimidating that you would be fucked.
Oh yeah, well if he retains any knowledge, that is.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of.
God, I swear there's an episode somewhere.
Yeah, I could just look it up.
Where we. Had it been that one? From way back in October?
It's the Batman Who Laughs. That's what.
That's right, the Batman Who Laughs. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's the evil counterpart and alternate version of Batman. He is depicted as a hybrid of both Batman and the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
As a member of the Dark Knights and the overarching antagonist of the Dark Multiverse saga.
That's right.
2017 to 2021.
Amazon, so 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Where's the... Yeah, he's from Earth 22 of the Dark Multiverse.
Okay.
The Earth 22 Joker learns of Batman's identity as Bruce Wayne and kills most of Batman's other rogues, along with Commissioner Gordon. And then he subjects thousands of Gotham City citizens to the chemical that transformed him, subsequently killing several parents in front of their children to mock Bruce.
Jesus.
Batman snaps and sets out to face Joker, killing him during their struggle, releasing a concentrated form of the toxin in Joker's body. The purified form of the chemical gradually twists him into a new fusion of Batman and the Joker.
Damn.
One with Bruce Wayne's intelligence and physical strength, and the Joker's psychopathy and warped sadistic sense of humor. The process proves irreversible by the time Batman discovers what is happening to him. The Batman Who Laughs proceeds to take over Earth 22, killing off most of his allies and turning his son, Damian Wayne, into a mini-Joker, while recruiting the children infected by the Joker toxin as his rabid Robins. Damn. Holy fuck. Take control of Gotham and oversees the events of Challenger's Mountain. He distributes Joker's cards to the Batman rogues, giving them the ability to alter reality and take over sections of the city.
Damn.
That's goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah, I think we've
Yeah.
I think we've talked. I mean, we still have a good about 10 minutes, maybe more. I think we have enough time to talk about what we want to talk about. Because, you know, like, I want to talk to guys like you guys are people, you know, not like, you know, we sound certain talking, like, okay, that's the episode.
That's the episode, bye. Just the camera shuts off.
No, but no, like, we're like human beings, and we want to talk to you guys like human beings.
Ooh, man.
But yeah, and then the closing moments here, you know, I just hope you guys are having an amazing summer, and whatnot, and I hope you guys are going to have, like, amazing 4th of July weekend and whatnot. And all that good jazz, and I'm really hoping we can get with the guys at some point, because I know, because Kirby's still in California, and Zach hasn't been able to fucking hang out. He said that he could hang out Sunday.
Thursday, yeah, Sunday.
Sunday, so.
I could do Sunday, probably.
Yeah, and that way we'll record another episode then, because I don't think we'll have enough time next week, 'cause I don't think I'll be in town, but then I'll be back. We'll just be, like, all over the place. I'm just trying to, but we promise you guys, and when I promise you guys, we won't let you guys down. We are all going to try to make videos, whether if it's just me and Hunter and Zach. Haven't gotten in contact with Jesse. Hopefully we can get Kirby back here when he's back from California, because he's supposed to come back to Colorado in about a few days, right? On Monday, July 3rd?
I don't know if he's going to come back July 3rd. I think he said he might not make it. I can't remember.
Because I remember he told me, but either way, it's up in the air.
I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, but I know things are. But you know, I think that's the starting point of, like, we're all getting older, and we're all gonna get busier.
We got shit to do.
Yeah, and we won't be able to have enough time to do this stuff for you guys. Yeah. You know, example, me being in Florida and whatnot.
Florida.
But the thing is, I think we will all try to be as flexible as we can, even when we are adults.
Yeah.
Because we really do enjoy joining this together. We really do enjoy doing this stuff for you guys as well.
Absolutely.
And we hope you guys enjoy it too. Tune in every Saturday, you know, just to bullshit with us and talk about certain topics every week.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so, yeah, that's one thing we're looking forward to, just to get us all back together again and just make all the kinds of videos for you guys before I have to head back to Florida at the end of summer.
Yeah.
And whatnot, and then once I'm back in Florida, I'll be back to, like, because I still have my senior year left to do. So I gotta get that done, and probably start working a little bit. I'll be part-time because I'll still be in school, but then I'll probably be back here for the holidays, and then we'll do, like, the Friendsmas thing again like we do every year.
Yeah. We need to get more chicken nuggets this time.
But isn't Korea, like, complaining because, like, he ate, like, almost all the chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
We're too busy talking.
Too busy talking, not enough fucking eating. And we haven't eaten. He's like, what the fuck? And I was like, bro, I'm hungry.
Man.
You sit with two fat fucking guys.
And me and Kirby are like the two skinny guys.
Yeah. You have fucking, yeah. Two big ass guys and two small guys. It doesn't work out too well when there's food involved. Well-known fact.
One stay hungry, some don't. Some stay hungry, some don't. And you know, you can get through.
It's like the Hunger Games.
It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, you're fighting for food.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of new content for you guys. Don't want to spoil it here. But I do want to remind you guys the projects that I'm making music. Coming out in 2024. I'm still working on it. But I am almost done finishing it. I just need a few more months, and then it'll be set good for 2024. And then we have an even bigger project coming out for 2025. So these next few years are going to be big with projects. The next few years are probably going to be crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
Not just content-wise, but life-wise, for all of us. And
most definitely.
fuck. And yeah, it's all gonna be interesting, and you know, I'm gonna make you guys part of every single thing of all of it. So
yeah.
What would you say is still, like, kind of like your favorite kind of videos we've made? Do you think, like, either if it's just like gaming ones you used to do, or still do since we do it online now, but
the gaming ones are funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I liked Outlast because the jump scares pissed me off. It was funny. It was the fucking fuck you, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. And I miss doing that again, but, like, I mean, technically I could still do that, but
we'd have to do trials.
yeah. But not only that, I'm talking about more like equipment wise too.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was the one that was responsible for that, but obviously I can't pack my whole entire room here. You know?
Yeah.
I can only pack like certain sorceries, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I apologize guys, this episode wasn't as upbeat as last week. Just we're both kind of tired, and he's got work tomorrow because, yeah.
I always work, but I'm working a half day, so I should get off around noon.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be running around for the rest of the day doing shit for the weekend.
Yeah, and then I got a busy day the next few days. Tomorrow morning, waking up for Estes Park, doing senior pictures, and then later that afternoon, head to Denver for Comic-Con, and forever how long that lasts.
Many hours.
Hours.
Comic-Con goes all day, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
And then we'll be back, and then we have the next day early again.
Yeah.
For this guy's birthday, and the same day that this is going to be airing, we're going to go to the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah, because the Renaissance Festival is about an hour 30.
Is that also
an hour 40?
Is that also going to be an all-day thing?
It can be.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to make it an all-day thing. I just want to go there, look around for a bit, and then leave.
Oh no, because it gets really busy there.
It does get really busy, and it gets really fucking hot.
I'll probably think of what to get for your birthday while we're there.
That's fair.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm just going to get a sword, and probably like a little dagger.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yeah, because we all know what we got for your birthday last year, but we probably shouldn't say that on camera because that's probably...
It involved going...
It was an inside joke from last year.
Yeah, and that shit still fucking hurt my back when I got whipped with it. Fucking dickhead.
I didn't whip you with it.
Not you, fucking Kirby.
Because I'm not an asshole like that.
Used a pocket pussy as a whip. That shit fucking hurt.
Do you still have that?
The pocket, yeah. Yeah, I don't use it. I might use it and whoop you guys with it.
Haven't actually used it?
No. I just spin it. Sometimes I take it out and just spin it around.
Maybe you should. Maybe use what it's for you.
No. It's like using a knife to cut boxes. No. I will use it to butter my toast. Thank you very much.
Oh man. But yeah, I feel like my favorite videos that we make together is like the challenge ones, like the don't laugh.
Those are pretty good.
The whisper challenge. I know I want us to do that one again.
I love the 7-second challenge when we fucking tried to crawl under our legs.
Oh yeah, the one with Jesse. Yeah, that was fun. We didn't see him, but he's been busy with work and football.
Yeah.
Which good on him, but I'm like, fuck man.
Football is full time and work is full time, man.
I haven't seen you in a year, man.
Yeah, it's a brutal combo though, you know.
Man. But yeah, so let's see that's next week's.
As in like natural or national.
if you guys don't know,
that's a joke from our old video.
That's a joke from the old video. But basically, do you want to tell the story or not? Because they can find it on the channel. But if you want to give them like a short.
Yeah, no. What were we doing? The 7-second challenge.
It was the last time we did the 7-second challenge over a year ago.
So. The thing was to name like 5 natural disasters, and I thought I misheard him, and I thought he said national disasters. So I was like 9/11. He was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "You said national disasters," and he said natural disasters, and I was like, "Oh, so like hurricanes and shit." Yeah, I was like. Well, fucking speak louder next time.
You know what we could add to that?
The
summer.
Hey, did you hear the Titanic got a new restaurant? Called Five Guys.
That's so fucked up. Like they were like going down to see the Titanic, and then something fucking went wrong.
They lost contact, and I think the remote disconnected, so it just kind of sank.
Bro, that's
fucking imploded.
Bro, that just says how deep the fucking ocean is. If it can make a fucking submarine, you lose contact with everything.
Well, also, you have to keep in mind, they had a fucking $10 controller controlling the submarine, and had no backup. And they had a limited supply of oxygen and like no food.
Oh my god.
really, it's poor planning on their side.
Yeah.
Like, really poor planning on their side.
But still, it's still, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about that more next week.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, so anyways, guys, think about next week, and hopefully we can have maybe more than just you and me here.
That would
Hopefully.
be cool if we could get some more guys in here.
Me, you, and Zach.
Me, Zach, maybe. Me, you, Kirby. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Whatever.
You guys just have to wait another 7 days to find out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're hitting about an hour. Yeah, we just hit about an hour. So is there anything else you want to add? Cause I don't think there really is anything else to add, really.
Your mom's gay. That's all I had to add.
But yeah, we're gonna end this one way earlier than we did last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Yep.
stay tuned for next week, guys. Hopefully we'll have, maybe it'll be me and Hunter again, or it'll just be me and Hunter, maybe Zach, maybe me, Hunter, and Kirby, if he's back in time. We don't know. But either way, you guys are still gonna get an episode regardless. Like you guys have had all some of these 3 other episodes instead of in this one. We haven't missed a Saturday, and we don't plan it for the Saturdays with the boys.
Damn straight.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, I'll go ahead and do the freaking outro. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button, hit already. Subscribe to the podcast, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every Saturday for a new episode, because Saturdays with the Boys podcast. And before you go, make sure you hit the link in the description and go to my main channel and subscribe to my main channel. You guys haven't already. Give me the 300 subscribers. We're at 209. I fucking love the hell you guys for that. We're back. The channel's finally getting back on its feet, and I'm super blessed about that. And you'll see a whole bunch of regular funny content on it, like we've mentioned, like the 7-second challenge videos.
Just a bunch of joke shit.
Just
Really.
a bunch of joke shit. You'll get podcast highlights over there as well, and then you'll also get gaming content every now and then. And sometimes it's with this guy. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, I think that's the episode. So yeah. Any last things you got to say to the people before we end it off?
You're a bitch.
Just remember, we fucking love you guys. You guys matter. You are loved. And whatever you're going through, you're not alone.
Yes.
And we got you. And we'll see you guys. And with that being said, as always, we will see you guys next week.
Life's short. Eat as many donuts as you can.
Deuces.
You know. Life's short. Eat donuts.
Trapping.